Hey ladies, welcome to the channel, the It Girl Archives. Today we're going to be talking about silent jealousy, friendship red flags, and vetting your circle. What I've realized is that a lot of friendships don't end because somebody did something big. They end because something just didn't feel right anymore. And for the longest time, I couldn't even explain it. I'd be like, why do I feel weird around this person? Why do I feel drained after hanging out? Or why do I second guess myself when I'm with them? And then it hit me. Silent jealousy is definitely real, and it's way more common than people admit. So how does silent jealousy feel? Well, it doesn't show up by yelling or doing too much. It shows up in very small ways, in energy shifts, in moments that don't match the friendship that you thought that you had. It can be weird stares. Sometimes you might catch them looking at you in a weird way or very off guard or in a very judgmental way. Another thing could be purposely isolating you from a friend group. It can be a work setting, it could be family. If somebody's purposely trying to isolate you, and when I mean isolate, I mean having other people go against you as well, or trying to make it seem like you don't belong there. Just very weird things that feel very isolating, as well as always comparing themselves to you. You know, how you dress, maybe how you look, how you do your hair. There's no need to compare yourselves in a friendship. You know, if you're inspired by what your friend does, then be open about that. Girl, how do you do that? You know, that looks really good on you. I would love to, maybe wear that as well, and maybe make it your own. But comparing is a thief of joy, and I think we all know that. So it's so unnecessary. This one sounds very random and minor, but it's always trying to take a picture of you to catch you off guard. I've had a situation where I was with this one girl, and randomly all of a sudden she just wanted to take photos with me, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But it ended up feeling like the camera was mainly on me, not really on her. Like, she would try and take it, and then it's like all up in my face, or she wants to take a video of me kind of hyping me up. But I felt like this is kind of strange. Like, why are you taking it of me? Normally, oh, can you take my photo? Or they take it up themselves, but it just seemed very weird. Like, and on top of that, she never sent the photos to me. I find that very odd. And I feel like this is where the comparison comes in, because are you taking these to compare yourselves to me? And what is so special about her? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Comment down below if you understand this part, because it's a gray area. Also, to add, when people make friendly jokes that aren't really jokes, or make comments about your looks, your body, or your personality that low-key feel like a jab, and those things stick with you, and it's not because you're sensitive, but because you can feel when someone doesn't like that you're stepping into a better version of yourself. Silent jealousy feels like this little tension in the air that you can't really name yet, and you don't have proof, but you just feel it. And that's what we call intuition. Our intuition is never ever gonna steer us wrong, and that is something that luckily as humans we are born with, and it's up to us to use it and have discernment. So we gotta stay on our toes. Let's get into the friendship red flags that we don't catch at first. Only supporting you when you're down and not when you're up. I find that very odd. People love to stay around for the tea and when things are going, downhill. But when everything is up and when everything is good, it's silence, it's crickets, and nobody's around. And I feel like it's human nature slightly, because people love drama and love tea. But when it's a constant thing, when you need people to show up for you and they're not there, that's not really good. Another one is everything turns into a quiet competition. I'm gonna name the rest and then get into some small story times. So number 2 would be everything turns into quiet competition. 3, you feel judged instead of being embraced. Number 4, your accomplishments make her uncomfortable. 5, she vents about her friends a lot. 6, you always leave the friendship feeling drained or unsure of yourself. There was a time where I was in a friend group, and at first I thought it was gonna be fun. It's quarantine, sometimes you think everyone is on the same mental capacity that you are, but that's not always the case. The friend group was really fun at first, but then things got catty and just very weird. And there's this one person specifically, we're gonna name her N, and she just didn't like anybody and everybody. She kind of wanted to be number one, and I feel that a lot of people treated her like, what do they call it, the ringleader, something like that. And I noticed that she would kind of pick on me because I'm a very quiet person, but I would say I'm more of an observer, and I like to observe people's character, the room, and the energies and what's going on and how people act. And I remember one time I had my lash business, and at the time we had a Snapchat group chat, and I'm not really into group chats, and on top of that, I'm not really into people talking about nonsense and things that don't really matter, especially about gossiping about other people and what they're doing. I'm not really interested in that. I rather be doing other things that benefit me and actually feed into my soul and my spirit, or just make me happy and laugh. So sometimes I would check the group chat, but not always. I mentioned my lash business earlier because I was doing a lot of digital content for my page and everything, so that's why I wasn't really into the group chat as well. But one day I checked the group chat and I scroll all the way up. I'm looking through everything that they're saying because I've been gone, and I see a message, where is so-and-so? Is she even like our friend anymore? And when I seen that, I was like, oh, I know exactly what you're doing. So normally some people would leave it alone. No, I'm not that type of person. So I said to N, I'm busy doing X, Y, and Z. I don't have time to be in the group chat because I'm working on other things. That doesn't mean I'm not your friend, right? And it's, oh, ha ha ha, like, yeah, da 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 da, but you have to be mindful, because people like that don't like when you call them out, and they find other ways to tear you down, because that wasn't the last time that she tried to pick on me. But I'll leave some of the story times for later, and I'll get into how to vet your friends better. Good ways to vet out your friends are to watch how people react to your blessings. Do they have a straight face, or are they not really giving you the energy that someone who actually genuinely cares for you would? Are they genuinely excited? And also watch for their body language as well, because the body language never lies. Set small boundaries. So that can look like not hanging out or being on the phone past a certain time. Saying no to random hangouts. I like to be very organized. Last minute stuff can be cool, but not constant. Also, take things slow. Taking things slow or having a slow burn is greater than something that feels fast and likely forced. Pay attention to how they talk about other women. Match effort and not a fantasy. And watch for emotional safety. Do I feel safe with this person? Does this person make me feel comfortable? And obviously this is being reciprocated, but when it's not being reciprocated back, just be mindful of that. Also, guys, 2 small red flags I forgot to add is that you feel drained and not appreciated in the friendship, and constantly hanging out with other people but never make time for you. It might sound small or, oh, that sounds like so dramatic. No, if people are constantly hanging out with other people and they're not hanging out with you, especially if you made plans and they cancel all the time, that is a no-go. People make time for who and what they care for. So just keep that in mind. So, final message before we end off the video. Your light is going to make some people uncomfortable. Your growth is going to make some people insecure. Your confidence is going to make some people jealous, and that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with what they haven't faced in themselves. So protect your peace, protect your energy, and protect your softness. Your circle doesn't need to be big, it just needs to feel real. When you start vetting people properly, your friendships feel calmer, safer, and way more aligned. Your glow deserves a circle that claps without hesitation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.